There is something truly special about a farmhouse garden. It's more than just a plot of land with pretty flowers. It's an extension of your home, a place where memories are planted and grown beside vegetables and blooms. I've always believed the outside of your house should feel just as welcoming as the inside. A farmhouse garden does just that. It tells a story of a life that is simple, intentional, and deeply connected to the seasons. It's a style that feels both timeless and personal, blending rustic charm with a touch of simple elegance. It's where you can kick off your shoes and feel the grass between your toes. The appeal of this style lies in its imperfections. It's not about perfectly straight lines or manicured hedges. Instead, it celebrates the wild, beautiful, and slightly untamed spirit of nature. Think of rambling roses climbing up a weathered fence, or happy little sunflowers turning their faces to the sun. It's about creating a space that feels lived in and loved. This is a garden that invites you to slow down, to breathe deep, and to find joy in the simple things. It's a place for morning coffee, afternoon chats, and quiet evenings watching the fireflies dance. It's a haven crafted by your own two hands. Every good story has a beginning, and in a garden, that beginning is the pathway. This is the first welcome your guests receive, the route that guides you through your outdoor space. A farmhouse path shouldn't feel rigid or formal. Instead, it should have a gentle, meandering quality that invites you to slow down and take in the scenery. Think about using materials that feel natural and have a bit of history to them. Old bricks laid in a simple herringbone pattern, uneven flagstones with soft moss growing between them, a simple gravel path. The journey is just as important as the destination. Let it curve gently around a beautiful old tree, or lead toward a cozy bench tucked under a flowering bush. Soften the edges by planting low-growing fragrant herbs, creeping thyme, chamomile. As you walk by, you'll brush against them, releasing a beautiful scent. Don't forget the entrance itself. A simple, charming gate can set the whole tone. A classic wooden gate, painted soft and weathered. A framed view beyond, like stepping into a secret, magical world. Let's walk through this process together, one simple step at a time. Once you have your pathways, it's time to create places to pause and simply be. A farmhouse garden should always have a few cozy seating nooks, little pockets of peace where you can relax and enjoy the beauty you've created. These are your outdoor living rooms, places for sipping lemonade on a hot day or wrapping up in a blanket on a cool evening. A simple wooden bench placed under the shade of a large tree can become your favorite spot for reading a book or just listening to the birds sing. The furniture you choose will help tell your farmhouse story. Look for pieces that have character and feel like they belong in the outdoors. A classic porch swing hanging from a sturdy branch or a set of weathered Adirondack chairs are perfect for this style. Don't be afraid of a little wear and tear. Chippy paint and faded wood only add to the charm. You can soften these pieces with comfortable outdoor cushions and pillows in simple patterns like ticking stripes or soft florals. A cozy throw blanket draped over the back of a chair makes the space feel inviting all year round. Think about defining these spaces to make them feel more intentional and room-like. You can create a floor for your seating area using pea gravel, reclaimed bricks, or a simple outdoor rug. Surrounding the nook with planters filled with lush greenery and flowers will make it feel like a private, secluded retreat. The soul of a farmhouse garden is found in its flowers. This isn't the place for stiff, formal arrangements. We want a look that is joyful, abundant, and a little bit wild, just like a classic English cottage garden. The key is to choose flowers that are easy to grow and have a relaxed, informal feel. Think of flowers your grandmother might have grown, varieties loved for generations. Flowers like Cosmos, with their delicate, daisy-like blooms on tall, airy stems. They dance in the breeze and come in beautiful shades of pink, white, and deep magenta. When I think of a farmhouse, I immediately picture big, beautiful hydrangea bushes. Their generous, globe-like blooms in shades of blue, pink, creamy white feel so nostalgic and welcoming. Lavender is another essential element. Its silvery green foliage and fragrant purple spikes are simply iconic. No farmhouse garden would be complete without the happy faces of sunflowers. These towering giants are pure joy on a stalk. Plant them along a back fence or in a sunny corner of the yard for a bold, cheerful statement. Classic climbing roses like New Dawn with pale pink blooms are perfect for arbors and sheds. These climbers knit the garden to its structures, creating a settled, mature, enchanting look. Step 6. Old things, new stories with reclaimed finds. A farmhouse garden really gets its soul from the stories it tells, and nothing tells a story better than items with a bit of history. This is where you get to be a treasure hunter. finding new purpose for old, forgotten things. Using reclaimed and vintage decor gives your garden instant character and authenticity. It's all about celebrating the beauty of imperfection. The rust, the chipped paint, the weathered wood. These pieces connect your garden to the past and make it feel as though it has been evolving for generations, even if you just started it last spring. An old galvanized watering can, a rusty wheelbarrow, a collection of antique clay pots. Don't just set them out, use them. Plant a cascade of petunias in the wheelbarrow, or use the watering can as a rustic vase for a bouquet of wildflowers on your outdoor table. An old wooden ladder can be leaned against a fence and used as a vertical planter for small pots of herbs or flowers. It's all about seeing the potential in everyday objects and giving them a second life. Reclaimed wood is one of your best friends when it comes to farmhouse design. You can build simple, rustic raised garden beds from untreated wood planks. These found treasures will make your garden uniquely yours. Step 7. The kitchen garden, from soil to supper. The original farmhouse garden was a practical space. It was the family's grocery store, providing fresh vegetables, herbs, fruits for the kitchen. Incorporating a productive kitchen garden honors that tradition. It connects you to your food on a deeper level. Nothing beats stepping outside to gather fresh ingredients for your evening meal. A kitchen garden doesn't have to be large or complicated. Even just a few well-placed raised beds, or a collection of pots on a sunny patio. Raised garden beds are a fantastic option, especially for beginners. They offer great drainage. They help keep weeds at bay. They're easier on your back. Build them from simple, untreated wood planks for a rustic look. When planting, start simple. Lettuce, spinach, tomato plants. Don't forget the herbs, rosemary, basil. This connection from soil to supper is what makes a house a home. Step 8. Whispers of water for a peaceful soul. Every garden needs a place of tranquility, a spot that encourages you to pause and be still. The gentle sound of water is one of the most effective ways to create a peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. In a farmhouse garden, a water feature shouldn't be grand or formal. One of the easiest and most charming options is a simple bird bath. It serves a dual purpose, creating a focal point and inviting wildlife into your garden. Watching birds splash and play is a simple joy that connects you more deeply with nature. For a touch more sound, consider a simple barrel fountain. Rustic wooden whiskey barrel and simple fountain setup. The gentle sound of water bubbling up and spilling over the sides is incredibly soothing. A large galvanized metal stock tank can be filled with water and used as a small rustic pond. You can add a few aquatic plants like water lilies. The reflection of the sky and clouds on the surface of the water adds a dynamic and ever-changing element. These simple touches of water, whether moving or still, bring a sense of life, peace, and coolness to your outdoor haven, making it a true retreat for the soul. Step 9. The final glow with lights and textures. As the sun begins to set, your garden can take on a whole new life. The right lighting is the final, magical touch that transforms your outdoor space into an enchanting evening retreat. For a farmhouse garden, the lighting should feel warm, soft, and a little bit romantic. It's not about flooding the space with bright light, but about creating pockets of gentle glow that highlight the beauty of your garden after dark. This is how you extend the hours you can enjoy the beautiful space you've created, making it perfect for evening gatherings or quiet moments under the stars. String lights are honestly my absolute favorite way to add instant charm and ambiance. There's something so festive and joyful about them. Drape them over a seating area, string them between trees, zigzag them across a patio. Look for bulbs that give off a warm golden light rather than a harsh blue-white one. The larger bistro-style bulbs are perfect for creating that classic celebratory feel. They make any evening feel like a special occasion, whether you're hosting a dinner party or just enjoying a quiet night with your family. Simple lanterns are a wonderful way to do this. Place them along pathways, put them on tabletops, hang them from shepherd's hooks tucked into your flower beds. Finally, don't forget the importance of natural materials and textures in finishing your look. A simple woven doormat at the entrance. Use natural fiber textiles for your cushions and blankets, like linen and cotton. It's the final step in creating a farmhouse garden that truly feels like home. Creating this kind of space isn't about having a huge yard or a fancy budget. It's about heart and intention. It's about seeing the potential in what you already have and adding layers of character and warmth. Over the years, I've found that the most beautiful gardens are the ones that reflect the people who tend to them. They are a beautiful mix of old and new, practical and purely joyful. This journey is about taking small, deliberate steps to craft an outdoor space that not only looks beautiful, but also truly serves your family and nourishes your soul. In this guide, we'll explore some simple ideas to help you bring that classic farmhouse charm to your own backyard. We'll talk about creating welcoming pathways, carving out cozy spots to rest, and choosing plants that give you that signature cottage feel. We will look at how to use old, found objects to add character, and how to plant a kitchen garden that will bring fresh flavors right to your table. From the gentle sound of a simple water feature to the soft glow of evening lights, we'll cover all the little details that make a big difference. Get ready to get your hands a little dirty and create a garden you'll love for years to come. Your dream farmhouse garden awaits.